most watched, the most trusted. Eyewitness News, everywhere you are. Time now for your forecast first on Eyewitness News, ABC 25.
It is straight up 6 o'clock as we head into this Friday. Good looking day, at least to start. 76 degrees right now. We'll be in the mid-80s later on this afternoon, and a high temperature right around 90 degrees later on this afternoon. I'll tell you what the weekend forecast, the last weekend of June, is going to look like coming up here in a few minutes. Eyewitness News Daybreak starts right now.
Welcome to Eyewitness News Daybreak on this Friday, June 28th. What you may have missed while you were sleeping overnight after a family trip to Florida ends in the emergency room. An Indiana mom is warning others along the Gulf Coast. Staying sun safe, research shows Kentucky has the 7th highest rate of skin cancer in the country. How to protect you and your family, straight ahead. And Romp Fest 2019, we'll take a live look at Owensboro's celebration of the roots and branches of bluegrass.
Five Studio. This is Eyewitness News Daybreak.
Good morning once again. I'm Jake Boswell. A family vacation to a Florida beach left an Indiana 12-year-old hospitalized with a life-threatening infection. She contracted flesh-eating bacteria from warm Gulf of Mexico waters through a tiny scratch on her toe. Brett Cast leads us off with that story.
Michelle Brown and her 12-year-old daughter Kylie are thankful to be sitting on their Mooresville patio, thankful to be walking, thankful to be alive.
And it's just so hard seeing friends and family and, on the beach having fun, because we were there doing the same thing, and I almost lost her.
Earlier this month, the family was vacationing in Destin, Florida, when Kylie began feeling pain in her leg. When they got back to Indiana, the pain turned into swelling, then a fever, and Kylie was taken to the ER and was soon in surgery.
The emergency surgery was to hopefully save her leg, but more importantly, to save her life.
Kylie contracted a rare bacterial infection called necrotizing fasciitis, an aggressive, life-threatening infection that kills 1 out of every 3 people who get it.
If it wasn't for their quick responses and aggressive treatments, I wouldn't have her.
It's usually found in water and enters through an open wound. On their trip to the beach, Kylie stuck her toes in the water, just days after scuffing her toe on a skateboard.
It started from a spot on her toe, a scuff on her toe, and it almost cost her her life.
Finally back home, Kylie still has a needle in her arm for antibiotics. It's still wrapped, and she's starting therapy to walk again.
I've told my mom multiple times that I just want to be normal again, like with my leg.
As they start their long road to recovery, Michelle wants other families to know the dangers and the signs, so other family vacations to the beach don't end in tragedy.
The Florida Department of Health said that they're working with Alabama and Indiana Departments of Health to collect information on this case. Back here closer to home, the Ohio County Sheriff's Office has now released the name of the teenager killed in a crash. Sheriff Tracy Beatty says 19-year-old Caitlin Morgan died at the scene of the crash on Highway 231 in Utica. According to witnesses, Morgan's car lost control and crossed into the path of a Purdue Farms tractor trailer around 7:30 Wednesday night. The exact cause of the collision is something that's still under investigation at this early morning hour. In Illinois Sheriff's Department right now is mourning the loss of a deputy who was shot to death Tuesday afternoon. Police say Fulton County Sheriff's Deputy Troy Chisholm was responding to a call at a rural home when he was shot by a suspect inside. The suspect barricaded himself in a house for hours after the shooting. Wednesday afternoon, police identified the suspect as Nathan Woodring. Police say he was arrested and taken to jail to be held on formal charges that are pending. Chisholm had worked for the Fulton County Sheriff's Office for 4.5 years. Now Chisholm is the 26th police officer fatally shot in 2019, the 5th killed in June. On Wednesday, Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker signed legislation aimed to help the families of fallen first responders. House Bill 2028 doubles the death benefits for families of fallen law enforcement officers and firefighters. Previous laws set back in 1999 capped state reimbursements for burial costs at $10,000. This new law raises that cap to $20,000, effective for deaths starting June 30th, 2018 and onward. Well, we're enjoying some nice summer temperatures now, the third, fourth day in a row, Ron.
Yes.
We're in the heat of summer, no doubt about it.
The heat is on, just in time for romp, of course, in Owensboro.
Every single year, right?
They've got misters out there, so I think that's the main thing right there. And we're going to be seeing the heat continue on, it looks like, throughout the festival and throughout the weekend. Of course, the weekend ends as June comes to an end on Sunday. 76 degrees right now. But look at the heat index we already have at this early morning hour. Feels like temperature of 82 degrees. As we work our way into the noontime hour, close to 90s, what it's going to feel like. We'll be in the low to mid 90s, it looks like, as far as the mid-afternoon heat index is concerned. Live first warning Doppler radar, nothing showing up. Not expecting rain today. We are going to be seeing a mix of sun and clouds. It's going to be hot and humid. Winds are going to be from the south at 5 to 10 miles an hour as we see that mix of sunshine and clouds out there. Not a bad looking start to the weekend. I'll have the complete weekend forecast, a 7-day outlook, Jake, coming up in a few minutes, and I think you're going to like what you see if you're going to be out doing things today.
Yeah, it looks like a great summer weekend ahead for us. As Vandenberg County continues to struggle with jail overcrowding, a quiet movement is taking place both in court and in Evansville's neighborhood to give offenders a second chance at a better life and maybe more importantly, better jobs. The settings couldn't be more different either. One in the courtroom and the other behind the line in a restaurant. At Gatrix on South Kentucky Avenue in Evansville, owner Gary Boyd gives those on parole and probation jobs in his kitchen. For those already out of the system seeking employment, Judge Les Shively is overseeing a second chance law program which allows nonviolent offenders to get their records expunged.
Gets these people into the workforce, but it's good for the economy. It's good for them individually. It's a very successful program, very successful.
And I don't believe in giving you a break. You got to earn your break. In order to earn your break, that's your paycheck.
Both options are available to nonviolent criminals only, and there are strict guidelines. Both stem from belief in second chances, though, and keeping jail populations down. Coming up here on Eyewitness News Daybreak, Ron has more weather for us, gives us a look at his 7-day and the hot weekend we could be seeing ahead in about 2 minutes.